Why are you under house arrest?
Because the communist government here think that if I am free as everybody else, I'll continue my fight for freedom and democracy. That's why they have to put me under house arrest, so that I have no opportunity of meeting many people. Here, if I speak, I have no one to speak with. So we all brought on anyone who come to see me. Sometimes the police is there over across the street and come in. So I am isolated. They do not permit me to meet anyone. That's why they have to put me under long arrest. You see, it is easy to understand when after seeing my master was killed very barbarously, very horribly, and then my mother and my brother of my master, and even my grandfather in religion was also killed by the communists. And so that I see that the communists very, very cruel. And moreover, they follow, they apply totalitarian regimes. People have no right to express their own idea, even have no human rights, even democracy. They rule over people according to their own will. So I see that the community cannot be let them free to do this forever. We must do something. Because here you see Buddhists, they do not live for their own life, but they always think of the life of the people in general. And as long as the Vietnamese people suffer, we suffer with them. That's why we continue our fight until Vietnam have freedom, democracy, and peace. Because in my mind, I have no hate, no hate. I try to create my feeling, love everyone. That means love means happy. And as soon as you have love for others, you feel you are happy. That's why I'm always happy. I do not feel suffering any moment. Almost I smile. All right, I do.
Do you?
Yeah, because they are also men. I want the only thing I want the community to do is return their idea. They give up their communism, their ideal of communism. This is nothing, there's no use. Now, what they must do is to give up communism and realize democracy, freedom, and human rights for all the Vietnam people. That they will be happy, but not now.
Are they not happy?
Huh?
Are they happy?
They are. I think they are not happy. They always thinking of hatred, of killing. of robbing. How are they happy? Because you see, after took over South Vietnam for 5 years, from 75 to 78, they saw that the Unified Buddhist Church of Vietnam is very difficult to rule over us. So they tried to create another church under their control. After they setting that church, that means we can call national church. They put Unified Buddhist Church. That will become. They consider the Unified Buddhist Church illegal. They stop every activities of our church.
Why is your church so interested in human rights and democracy? Why?
Because we see the Vietnamese people in general were very, very miserable because they have to live under a dictator regime. All their rights are taken away. They have nothing. Only 1 day, 2 meals, that's all. You see, the man has no right, no meaning. That's all.
So there's
that we make up our mind, must do something to change the situation. That's why we continue to do until now. In my own idea, I think, according Buddhism's Dhamma, the law, everything is changing. Nothing remains in the same form a minute. That means everything is changing. I think at last the communists have an end. They will not last for long. According to the impermanence, the law of impermanence. What does not change is not exist. Everything exists and changes. So communism is the same. Communism is the same. One day they come to an end. That's why I think in the long run, Vietnam will become a free and democratic country. And that time, Vietnamese people will be happy. I hope all who watches this interview, I respectfully ask them to continue to help Vietnamese people, how to bring about democracy, freedom, and human rights. And especially with Norway, I express my heart and thanks for the Raptor Toronto rights that gave me in 2006. And other countries, North Korea, Cuba, and Nigeria, I hope. For me, I have living under the communist regime nearly 35 years now. I know that the people under such communist country have no happiness. They suffer much. They suffer very much. So I hope that those countries will give up their communist ideals, change into democratic freedom and human rights. They respect human rights, and that's everybody, every people in the world, every country will be happy. I hope all the world will be happy.